The Mig-25 Foxbat, a name that sent shivers down the spines of Western intelligence agencies during the Cold War. The Mig-25 Foxbat was not just another aircraft. It was a symbol of Soviet technological prowess and military might. When it first appeared on the radar, it caused a wave of panic and urgency among Western defense circles. This Soviet beast was a marvel of engineering, designed to intercept the fastest American bombers. The engineers behind the Mig-25 worked tirelessly, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in aviation technology at the time. Every component, from its powerful engines to its sleek aerodynamic design, was crafted with precision and purpose. Its powerful engines could propel it to speeds exceeding Mach 3, 3 times the speed of sound. This incredible speed allowed the Mig-25 to outrun most of its adversaries, making it a formidable opponent in any aerial engagement. The sight of a Mig-25 streaking across the sky at such high speeds was both awe-inspiring and terrifying. It could operate at altitudes that choked lesser aircraft, soaring to a breathtaking 74,000 feet. At such heights, the Mig-25 had a distinct advantage, as it could easily evade enemy radar and anti-aircraft defenses. The view from the cockpit at these altitudes was nothing short of spectacular, with the curvature of the Earth clearly visible. The Foxbat was a weapon of intimidation, a symbol of Soviet might. Its presence in military parades and air shows was a clear message to the world. The Soviet Union was a force to be reckoned with. The sheer size and power of the Mig-25 made it an unmistakable icon of Cold War-era military technology. But the Foxbat wasn't just about brute strength. It was also a cunning spy, equipped with sophisticated reconnaissance equipment. This dual capability made the Mig-25 a versatile asset in the Soviet arsenal, capable of both offensive and defensive operations. It was also a cunning spy, equipped with sophisticated reconnaissance equipment. The Mig-25's cameras were state-of-the-art, capable of capturing high-resolution images from incredible distances. This made it an invaluable tool for gathering intelligence on enemy movements and installations. Its cameras could capture high-resolution images from incredible distances. These images provided the Soviet military with crucial information, allowing them to plan and execute their strategies with precision. The Mig-25's ability to gather intelligence from such great distances made it a constant threat to Western forces. This made the Mig-25 a valuable asset for intelligence gathering, allowing it to peek behind enemy lines with relative impunity. The information gathered by the Mig-25 was often used to inform Soviet military tactics and strategies, giving them a significant advantage in the Cold War chess game. In the hands of a skilled pilot, the Mig-25 was a formidable weapon. Pilots trained extensively to master the unique capabilities of the Foxbat, learning to push the aircraft to its limits. The combination of advanced technology and skilled piloting made the Mig-25 a force to be reckoned with in the skies. It could outrun and outmaneuver most of its adversaries. The Mig-25's agility and speed made it a difficult target for enemy aircraft, allowing it to dominate in dogfights and other aerial engagements. The Foxbat's reputation as a fearsome opponent was well earned, and it remained a constant threat to those who dared to challenge it. And it could strike fear into the hearts of those who dared to challenge it. The mere sight of a Mig-25 on the horizon was enough to make enemy pilots think twice about engaging. The Foxbat's legacy as a Cold War beast is a testament to the ingenuity and determination of the engineers and pilots who brought it to life. The year was 1997. Tensions between India and Pakistan were running high. Both nations possessed nuclear weapons, making any conflict a terrifying prospect. India, seeking to assess its neighbor's military capabilities, turned to a weapon in its arsenal, the Mig-25 Foxbat. The mission was audacious: fly a single Mig-25 deep into Pakistani airspace. The objective, Islamabad, Pakistan's capital city. The Foxbat would use its speed and altitude to evade Pakistani radar, taking high-resolution photographs of sensitive military installations. It was a risky gamble, one that could escalate tensions further. But the potential intelligence gains were too great to ignore. The Mig-25, stripped of all non-essential equipment to enhance its speed and agility, took off from an airbase in India. This aircraft, known for its incredible speed and high-altitude capabilities, was now a lean, mean flying machine, ready for a mission that would test the limits of both man and machine. Its destination, the heart of Pakistan. The mission was clear: to gather crucial intelligence and return without being detected. The stakes were high, and the risks even higher. The pilot, a man of incredible skill and nerves of steel, pushed the aircraft to its limits. Every movement was calculated, every decision precise. He knew that one mistake could mean the difference between success and failure, between life and death. The Foxbat streaked across the border, hugging the contours of the earth to avoid Pakistani radar. Flying at such low altitudes required immense concentration and skill, as the pilot navigated the treacherous terrain, skimming just above the ground to stay under the radar. It climbed higher and higher, the air thinning with every passing moment. The MiG-25 was now in its element, soaring through the skies with unmatched speed and grace. The pilot could feel the aircraft responding to his every command, a seamless extension of his own will. Soon, Islamabad was in sight. The city lay sprawled beneath the aircraft, unaware of the silent observer high above. The pilot's heart raced as he prepared for the most critical part of the mission. The MiG-25 made its run, its cameras clicking furiously as it captured images of Pakistani military installations. Every photograph was a piece of the puzzle, vital intelligence that could shift the balance of power. And then, it happened. The Foxbat, having completed its mission, accelerated to supersonic speed. The pilot felt the surge of power as the aircraft broke through the sound barrier, leaving a trail of thunder in its wake. The sonic boom, a deafening roar that shook the ground, echoed across the city. It was a sound that could not be ignored, a testament to the aircraft's incredible speed and the audacity of the mission. It was a deliberate act, a show of force that announced India's presence in the skies above Pakistan. The message was clear: India had the capability and the will to strike deep into enemy territory. The mission was a success, a daring dash over Pakistan that would be remembered for years to come. Panic gripped Islamabad. The sonic boom, a sound unfamiliar to the city's residents, triggered widespread fear and confusion. Car alarms blared, birds scattered in terror. The Pakistani Air Force, caught completely off guard, scrambled its F-16 fighter jets. But it was too late. The MiG-25, having delivered its sonic shock, was already hightailing it back towards Indian airspace. The F-16s, despite their speed and maneuverability, were no match for the Foxbat at such extreme altitudes. The MiG-25 had vanished into the thin air, leaving the Pakistani pilots to chase after a ghost. The sonic boom over Islamabad was more than just a display of technological prowess. It was a calculated move designed to send a powerful message. The MiG-25, with its incredible speed and altitude capabilities, was a symbol of India's advanced military technology. The roar that echoed through the city was a reminder of the sheer power and reach of the Indian Air Force. It was a psychological blow, a stark reminder of Pakistan's vulnerability. The incident highlighted the gaps in Pakistan's air defense systems, causing a ripple of concern among its military ranks. The sight of the Pakistani flag at half-mast symbolized the nation's shaken confidence. Military personnel, usually composed and confident, were now seen with furrowed brows and worried expressions. The message was clear: India could penetrate Pakistani airspace at will. The MiG-25's flight over Islamabad was not just a test of technology, but a demonstration of strategic dominance. The Indian Air Force showcased its ability to execute high-altitude reconnaissance missions with precision, leaving no room for doubt about its capabilities. The incident sent shockwaves through the Pakistani military establishment. High-ranking officials convened emergency meetings, their faces etched with concern. In military control rooms, staff worked frantically to understand how such a breach could occur. The gravity of the situation was palpable, as generals and strategists grappled with the implications of the MiG-25's incursion. It exposed the limitations of their air defense systems. The radar screens, usually filled with data, showed no trace of the intruding aircraft. This glaring gap in detection capabilities was a wake-up call. The air defense system, once thought to be robust, was now under scrutiny. Engineers and technicians were tasked with identifying and rectifying the flaws that allowed the Mig-25 to slip through undetected. How could a single aircraft, even one as capable as the Mig-25, go undetected for so long? This question haunted the minds of Pakistani defense analysts. The Mig-25's ability to evade radar and fly at such high altitudes made it a formidable adversary. The incident underscored the need for advancements in radar technology and air defense strategies. The questions lingered, fueling a sense of unease and insecurity. The general public, too, was affected. Newspapers carried headlines about the breach, and discussions about national security became commonplace. The incident had a profound impact on the collective psyche, as people grappled with the reality of their nation's vulnerabilities. The sonic boom had shaken more than just windows and nerves. It had shattered the illusion of invulnerability. The loud noise and the subsequent tremors were a physical manifestation of the psychological impact. Buildings shook, windows broke, and people were left in a state of shock. The event was a stark reminder of the ever-present threat of aerial incursions. It had shaken Pakistan's confidence in its own defenses. The flag, waving in the wind, now seemed to symbolize a nation in reflection. Military personnel, deep in thought, strategized on how to prevent such incidents in the future. The Mig-25's psychological warfare had left an indelible mark, prompting a re-evaluation of defense protocols and a renewed focus on strengthening national security.